Hey everyone, happy Easter. Welcome to another installment of Jackson Reacts. So, in this reaction video, I found something very interesting. So, if you recall in my Barney Live the Let's Go Tour reaction video, I mentioned not only how my late mother surprised me in September of 2006 when that show came to Hamilton and surprised me and took me to go see it back then. But I also mentioned how the video was supposed to be released on DVD and VHS at the time, but it got canceled at the last second. And that's why it's very hard, even to this day, to find footage of this tour, of the Let's Go tour. I found something very interesting on YouTube. It is an ad from 2009 from the country Malta. And it's an advertisement that during that year, a venue in Malta released this ad during or just before or whatever the Easter weekend. So hence, this is being uploaded on Easter Sunday. But what's very interesting of it, it's like I did mention in my reaction video that the tour was revived overseas a few years later. This is an example of that. But the footage we're about to watch together is very interesting. I will explain why in a second. But let's just get into it right now. Alright, where are you? Here we go. Let's go.
Barney sejjer jerġa' jkun magħna għal żmien il-għid. Nalaqtaw it-tickets tagħkom f'dawn il-festi tal-miliet u tkunu tistgħu tieħdu l-biljetti tagħkom b'nofs prezz. Ejja waqtaw il-biljetti tagħkom mis-City Theatre il-Belt Valletta jew online fuq www.biljetti.com għal aktar informazzjoni ċemplu 791 8857.
Yeah, it's only, what, 20 seconds, 18 seconds long or something?
Barney.
But what's very interesting about this is that quality, that footage was professional video footage made and meant for DVD and VHS. So what do I mean by that? I mean, this is proof that the Barney Live Let's Go tour was indeed recorded. That's professional footage right there. That would have been filmed during the tour's original run, which is where that footage is from, the tour's original run, back in 2006. So someone with the company filmed it for the home video release that got canceled at the last minute. When I brought this up in the Barney community a long time ago, there are, as I said before, rumors that the master tape is locked away in Mattel secret vaults at headquarters. Now, when I brought it up, there was an individual, a former Barney crew member from the Barney franchise itself, that said to me directly through a post within the Barney community. She said that she wasn't contacted or contracted to go and film Barney Live Let's Go tour. And the reason she said that was because she was this former Barney crew member that was responsible for filming the other Barney Live shows over the years for the home video release, starting with Barney in Concert 1991. She filmed that. She also filmed a few years later Barney Live in New York City at Radio City Music Hall in 1994. She recorded Barney's Big Surprise. She filmed whatever, Barney's Musical Castle Live, Barney's Colorful World Live. So she's under the impression, because she wasn't contacted specifically to film Barney Live the Let's Go tour for a home video release like she has been done before. She said, therefore, it never happened. It was never recorded. I have a problem with that statement. It's like, I get it, that was her former job since 1991. However, at the time, Barney Live Let's Go tour, not only was it produced by now defunct Hit Entertainment, which is the company Mattel bought the Barney IP from back in 2010 or 2011. But also AEG Live was also in partnership with Hit Entertainment to produce Barney Live's Let's Go Tour. Just like how Barney's Colorful World Live, not only was it produced by Hit Entertainment back in 2004, but it was also produced by Toys R Us in partnership with Hit Entertainment at that time. So, that being said, I know there was a lot of internal conflict with the Barney staff, the Barney crew, with the powers that be at Hit Entertainment, especially when it came to Barney Life Let's Go Tour. The scriptwriter, he said to me that the home video release was the majority of his income for scripting that live show. But when the home video release got canceled the last second, that took away his paycheck, technically speaking. So he's still pretty upset about that to this day, which I understand and I agree with. Absolutely, I do. Him and I had a good conversation about that privately, one-on-one. Him and I. And I agree with him. Absolutely, I do. Because that was just wrong. That was really wrong. Just because this individual wasn't asked to resume her job or go on a new contract to film Barney Life Let's Go Tour, that does not necessarily mean that it was never recorded professionally. Because this is proof that it was. That's not a camcorder from 2006. That's not some home footage, like from a home camera or whatever, from somebody random back in 2006. That's a professional recording. So it's very, very believable that Hit Entertainment hired somebody else, whether it was from somebody else in the Barney franchise itself, which I think is unlikely. So, more so, they could have hired somebody from Hit Entertainment itself. They could have hired somebody easily from AEG Live that produced Barney Live Let's Go Tour in partnership with Hit Entertainment back then. It could have easily been recorded, filmed for the home video release that way. It very, very well could have. This is proof that this theory of mine, this rumor that's been going around the Barney community that has been talked about at length, and not just with me, but with various other people as well, it's very likely that this was actually filmed in its entirety, was ready to be released on DVD and VHS, but again, last second it was pulled. Hit Entertainment cited monetary issues, which I don't believe that. Neither does the scriptwriter. He has his own theories about the real reason. I firmly believe that it was more of a screw you, if you will, to the scriptwriter, not necessarily monetary. Because let's watch this again one more time here. Let's go.
Barney sejjer jerġa' jkun magħna.
That's 2006. That's professional footage. Look at that. That's DVD quality right there. I don't know why they used the soundtrack for Barney from the very early 90s, but this is professional filmed recording. That's professionally filmed. Should we watch it a third time? I don't think so. You get the idea. So, if Mattel sees this video, which is very likely that Mattel will watch this video because they know very well who I am, and I'm just going to leave it at that, they need to release Barney Live Let's Go Tour, whether it's on Barney's official YouTube channel, whether it's on a streaming provider, whether it's a physical media release like DVD, Blu-ray. I don't care how you do it, just do it. You have the master tape. That just proof right there, Mattel, right in front of your eyes, in the Maltese language, because that's an ad from 2009, but they used footage, professional film footage, from 2006. Right there in front of you. Please release this, for the love of Pete. Just release it. It will mean so much to me, considering my Barney Live Let's Go Tour reaction video, if you want to watch that and hear more commentary about my late mother and I in relation to the show, I would greatly appreciate it, and I would buy a physical copy the second it lands. If I have to stay up till 3 a.m. just for it to be released on Amazon or online somewhere else, I don't know, I will definitely stay up to make sure I'm one of the very first people to buy a copy, because it will sell. People in the Barney community will buy it. Right, left, and center. I kid you not. So please, release it. And if you don't want a physical home media release, just release it virtually. Barney's official YouTube channel that you're always uploading on to begin with, or a streaming provider. This is one piece of Barney content that you haven't re-uploaded time and time again. This is something that a lot of people have never got a chance to see if they weren't at the show itself. I was fortunate enough. I just have to rely on my memory from 2006. I have the original script from Barney Lives at Skull Tour. That was a very emotional but very good read when I got my hands on that. That script means a lot to me. This Barney show means a lot to me. And it will mean a lot to the scriptwriter if you released it. You have the master tape. There's no, like, come on. And like Mattel only releases on their official Barney YouTube channel the majority of the re-upload previous Barney content, right? And it's always Barney content from the park era. So from the soft reboot that Hit Entertainment did for Barney after they acquired Barney from the now defunct Lyrick Studios, starting with season 7. So season 7 onwards is the majority of the content they're always re-uploading anyways. This is part of the park era. Barney Lives at Skull Tour, Barney's Colorful World Live. It's part of the park era of Barney. You've re-uploaded Barney's Colorful World Live on your Barney official YouTube channel, so why not this one? This is like, release it. Just please release it, for the love of Pete. You have the master. I'm fully convinced that you have it. I'm fully convinced it is ready to be released. And whatever decision Hit Entertainment made about the cancellation release, forget about it. It doesn't matter anymore in today's day and age. You own Barney now, Mattel. You've owned Barney for a very long time, even though you've barely done anything with the IP, except a new reboot that you announced back in February, which is a conversation for a different day. Just release it. For the love of Pete. Mattel, just do it. Just do it already. Please. Anyways, we're gonna one more time go through this and this 20-second ad, and we're gonna end, and then we're gonna close this video off just like that. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Barney sejjer jerġa' jkun magħna għal żmien il-għid. Nalaqtaw it-tickets tagħkom f'dawn il-festi tal-miljiet u tkunu tistgħu tieħdu l-biljetti tagħkom b'nofs prezz. Ejja waqtaw il-biljetti tagħkom mis-City Theatre il-Belt Valletta jew online fuq www.biljetti.com. Għal aktar informazzjoni ċemplu 799 8857.
So there you have it. It's very likely that it does exist. And this is my reaction to it, folks. Alright, so rewatch this reaction video if you want to. Stay safe. Stay safe. I can't speak today, apparently. Stay safe and well out there. Happy Easter 2023. And I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. Bye for now.